One curiosity that people have about me is that when I say that I'm going to do something, it actually does happen. And they're like, how? Like, that's amazing. You said you're going to start this business. You said you're going to run this event. You said that you're going to do these things. You're going to change your body or whatever. And like, they actually come about. There's a couple of things to that I want to go over. First of all, 100% commitment, but also a conviction knowing that it's already done. And I'm just going to be that now and then allow it to come how and when it should. You're like, I already heard all of this law of attraction stuff. So here's what I want to say is that I'm on the field. I'm not on the bleachers. I'm not in the bleachers. I'm not just an observer. A lot of people that are dipping their toes into being a conscious creator, into the spiritual world, the metaphysical world, they're listening to Abraham Hicks all the time, reading books and podcasts, and they're meditating, and it's dabbling, and I get it because I've been there. Like, I would meditate here and there. I understood intellectually it was philosophy. It's going from philosopher to initiate to master. I mean, really being on the field, really living it. What does that mean? That means not being afraid to change, because you have to be willing to let go of who you've been. Remember, you have to change who you are. You really have to change who you're being. Your personality, which is just a reflection, it's a combination of a bunch of traits that you've built up over a period of time that may or may not even be in alignment with your true self and your true energies. You've got to be willing to do the work. The work is putting energy. First, we have to reclaim energy, because if you don't have extra energy to create something new, you're in survival all the time. You barely have any time or energy to do anything new. It's not going to work. You've got to cut something out. You've got to cut out browsing on your phone mindlessly. And as an example, I don't have email on my phone. I have no social media. I don't have things because again, trust me, I've fallen into these traps before, and they divert my attention and they turn me into being a reactor. I don't want to be a reactor. I'm a creator. As soon as I wake up every single day, the first thing that I do is create that which I know to be true and that which I'm creating, because I'm more in love with my future than my past. And I'm like, whenever I wake up, who am I affirming myself to be? What am I reminding about myself? Let me remember the memories of my future now. And that's the first thing that I do. I have a deep meditation, powerful connection with the divine, no matter what. And I didn't do that for, it's only been a little over 2 years now that every single day, no matter what, it's a habit. That meditation it's the most important thing to happen every single day, that connection. And like I said, I really like doing it first. Not checking my phone first, not being reminded of the past, not creating another yesterday. The point is, that's being on the field. And when you're on the field, your guides, your team, if you want to call, your spirit guides, your archangels, whatever you want to say, they're cheering you on. They're supporting you. They're like, wow, you're out there now. You're doing it. You're living it. You're not just thinking about it. You're not just talking about it. You're not just dabbling. So it's letting go of all that fear and knowing that it's worth it, because when you're on the field, that's the only place you can feel the victorious. You won't be a victor just being in the bleachers. So one thing that separates me from others, which again, we're all the same. I'm no better than anyone else. It's just that at this moment in time, you may not be on the field fully. And it's making a decision. It's like, I'm going all in because I know that I can be, do, or have anything. I can create, and I choose to do that. And I'd love to do that with you. So I will see you on the field.